Hi, my name's Lisa Bustos, and I'm the owner and founder of Bustos Family Law. Me, my team of attorneys and paralegals are passionate about guiding our clients through their most difficult times and into their brighter future. For today's video, I want to talk about 5 different ways a family violence accusation can impact your divorce case. Now, oftentimes when there's a family violence accusation in a divorce case, there's usually some kind of criminal charge that's either pending and has already happened, or could potentially happen if it hasn't already been filed with the courts. Family law is held in a civil court and is in the divorce realm outside of the criminal law courts. However, if there is a criminal law accusation, it could still impact your life and your divorce case. So we need to have 5 special considerations when there's a family violence accusation. The first thing to consider, if there has been a family violence accusation and there has actually been a criminal charge filed in the court against a person, they need to consider, number 1, what kind of liability they hold if they are going to testify or admit to things in a family law court. So sometimes during a divorce case, there might be a temporary orders hearing or a protective order hearing of some type. Then the person who's accused of family violence may need to testify in front of the court. One of the most important things to know is that any testimony that's used in a divorce court can be used in a criminal law context. So hypothetically, if you're charged with a criminal law case, whether that's a misdemeanor or a felony for family violence, and you are asked to testify about those facts in your divorce case, the court can have a transcript that's made, and that transcript can be sent to criminal law court and used to convict you or charge you even further with other crimes. So that's a really, really important thing to consider, is your criminal law liability. So if you have actually been convicted of family violence, received a deferred adjudication for family violence, or you've been found to have committed family violence in the divorce court, you need to know that you may actually have to pay spousal support where you wouldn't have had to pay spousal support before. In Texas, in normal non-family violence cases, you have to be married typically at least 10 years before your spouse is eligible to receive spousal support. However, if there is a family violence finding or conviction, that changes and you don't have to meet that 10-year requirement. This means that your spouse might be eligible to receive spousal support where he or she wouldn't have received it before. There has been a finding of family violence. That might actually mean that there could be a finding for a disproportionate share of the community estate. Now, oftentimes when you are getting divorced, there's a division of the estate. Usually it's about 50-50 on average. Sometimes it could be a little bit more or a little bit less. However, when there's something like family violence as a finding in a divorce case, that split could be a lot different. And it's really important that you know exactly what you're getting into when you have a divorce case that has family violence. If you have children and you're getting divorced, a finding of family violence can impact how rights and duties are decided by the court. Typically in a divorce case, both parents are appointed as joint managing conservators of the child because that's presumed to be in the best interest. That often means that you are sharing rights and duties like medical decisions, psychiatric decisions, and educational decisions. Those are usually the big 3 that are the most important day to day. However, if there's family violence, the presumption that joint managing conservatorship is in the best interest of the child goes out the window. This could mean that your spouse or one of the parents gets sole managing conservatorship, and they're the only person allowed to make decisions for the child in your divorce or in your marriage. If family violence is a consideration for you in your divorce case, it is absolutely crucial that you speak to someone who can guide you through this process. I want to thank you for watching our video, and please look at any of the other videos that we have. Subscribe, like, share this with your friends, and I look forward to seeing you next time.